Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights: Darkness over Daggerford. Last episode, we turned in a couple quests and got our stronghold looking a little nicer. Now, I'm going to do a small side trip and see if I can get to the Lizard Marsh here by going through the Wild Hills and investigating it, because why not? We have a small side quest there that we can handle. So many gnolls around here. Fortunately, it's a very quick run. Alright, time to kill some lizard folk. We don't necessarily have a specific quest here, but may as well take a look around. We've already got a cave here to investigate. Green Hag's Cave. Oh dear. Magical potion bottles and the Witch's Brew cookbook. I scream. 2 tablespoons Eye of Newt, 2 cups swamp water, brackish, half cup blueberries, 3 cups Gorgon's milk, substitute cow's milk if Gorgon's is not available, 1 cup Good Intentions, or other sugary sweetener. In a medium bronze cauldron, reduce Eye of Newt, blueberries, and swamp water to a sludge-like consistency. Over a low fire, slowly mix in Good Intentions while stirring vigorously with a holly branch so mixture doesn't burn. Remove cauldron from heat and slowly stir in milk. Cast a ray of frost spell on the cauldron and serve. Sounds lovely. And a wet sack with a bunch of ingredients. Alright, so hello there. You are late! Why, I expected you days ago. Oh, Jareth, must you continue to test my patience? Do we know each other? Stop wasting my time. I have seen the future, and I already know everything about you. I know what you ate for breakfast today and what you are going to eat for dinner tomorrow night. Really? Tell me why I'm here, then. You have come to do an important task for me. The old hag grins, showing a mouth full of rotting teeth stained yellow. Tell me about this important task. While I was picking stinkberries in the mark, Uzak Zalzik from the thrice-blighted lizard folk tribe snuck into my cave and stole my precious hairbrush. My lovely daughter gave that brush to me, and I want it back. Why would Uzak Zalzik steal a hairbrush? Ah, my skin burns with the sting of 1,000 fire ants. Uzak Zalzik, that slithering lizard scum, must have used my hairbrush to craft an effigy. He holds my life in his worthless talons and works black magic against me. Why don't you just go and kill him? No! Uzak Zalzik might sense my presence and use the effigy to destroy me. Yesterday I sent my army of swamp frogs to the lizard village, but they never returned. Can you smell the scent of fried frog in the air? Oh, that stinking reptile will suffer. How can I help? You must travel to the lizard folk village and find 3 items. First, find the effigy that Uzak Zalzik is using against me. Next, find my hairbrush. Finally, find a personal item belonging to Shaman Uzak Zalzik, for I wish to construct a special effigy of my own. How will I find Uzak Zalzik? The lizard village lies to the southwest, but you can smell its foul stink from this part of the swamp. Wait! You will need a disguise, otherwise those pesky reptiles will kill you on sight. This might serve. I will cast a spell to polymorph you and your friends into lizards. But be wary, because only your physical forms will change. Do not allow the sound of your own voices to reveal your disguises. The spell will end when you leave the swamp. Remember, do not kill Uzak Zalzik. That pleasure belongs to me. I prefer my own skin, thank you. A gnome is a gnome, as Granda Resotnert always said, not some slithering serpent. I feel repulsed by myself. Still, these disguises should serve us well. Oh, you make a fine lizard, and such a lovely tail. Right, okay, sure. Why not? I guess we're disguised as lizard folk for a bit. Can I go into here? No, I can't. So we're gonna have to navigate through here. Probably kill a couple random things. Red Eye. Come over here, yes? Share words with Red Eye, yes? Yes? You not lizard? You got tricky disguise. Fools most lizards, but not old Red Eye. You smells like human. You be useful to Red Eye now, yes? Me Red Eye, you listen. Me leader of lizard folk. Lead all lizard folk. We makes trade, yes? You want my assistance? Saslick's tribe no more listen to Red Eye. They got's big dragon friend now. The rascal is big dragon. Not just swamp dragon, big black dragon. Now Saslick mean to Red Eye. You helps me, yes? You want me to speak with this dragon? Dwagon? No, you listen to Red Eye. The rascalous dragon eat you like small bug. Red Eye more smarts than you. Red Eye steals the rascalous eggs. Gives eggs to you now, yes. Dwagon eggs? Steamed or fried? You takes the rascalous eggs and hides in Saslick's hut. That make dragon angry at Saslick. Then Red Eye lead all tribes again. Yes. Give me some treasure. Red Eye sees orcs in swamp. Orcs and something else. Something different. You helps Red Eye now, yes? Yes, I shall help. Take eggs to Saslick's hut. Hurry! The rascal is near. She hunts for eggs. She hunts you now. Yes. Red Eye drops a few large dragon eggs into your hands and hisses with delight. Okay, so we need to drop these dragon eggs into the lizard folk's hut. Sure, why not? An impaled human head.
Swamps such as this are treacherous. I do not think 3 severed heads on sticks is an exception. Be wary.
This once noble face now wears the gruesome mask of death. The eye sockets are bloodied and empty. The ravens have already plucked the nectar out. You hear splashes in the murky water behind you. It's an ambush! Right? Couple lizard folk to kill. You can survive the attack by these two. I'll deal with the one attacking Perfben. There we go, that one's dealt with. There we go. Nice try, ambushers. Alright, let's look around, see if we can find the lizard folk. A bullet! That's new.
You better have some coin on you after this trouble.
And also a jaguar. Alright, I'll help with the jaguar in a moment.
Taste steel, villainous.
There we go. Bullet is dealt with. Now for the jaguar. That one. Okay, the jaguar wasn't too bad. A pool of water.
There would appear to be a surplus of bones by this pool. Maybe we should, explore elsewhere?
We explore everywhere. This murky pool of water is covered with a thin layer of green sludge. Beneath the sludge, swimming in the murky water, you can see hundreds of tiny fish. Examine the fish. These small, shiny fish are called piranhas, and they have very large teeth. These piranhas are swimming in a circular path through the pool, searching for prey. Take some fish in a jar. You feel a small glass jar with murky swamp water and some of the small, shiny fish that dwell in this muddy pool. Okay, yeah, don't walk into the pool. Like, I can see another ledge, but, oh, hold on. There is actually something over there. Ow, 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 ow. What is in this door? Oh. An abandoned hut, filled with dire spiders.
It's too heavy.
Okay, I think we're gonna need to rest in here. Well, at least you two are attacking it. I can't move. Okay, how long am I gonna be entangled here? Oh, it's almost done. Okay, Reagan's dead, but I'll get her back in a minute. Let's finish off this spider. There we go. Couple empty bottles. The warped wooden boards on this dusty keg are coated with sticky black tar. A pungent smell like burnt leather hangs thickly in the stale air. Okay, hold on. Let me rest. Also, hi, Zeus. So if I take these bottles... Oh, the jar of piranhas! I don't know what that'll be used for, but I have it. A trickle of glowing green acid reluctantly dribbles from the keg spigot, slowly filling your empty glass bottle. Acid flasks. You know what? Sure, why not? We got some free acid flasks and an unidentified longbow. What kind of bow is this? This is Tasha's bow. Bonus attack bonus versus reptilian. And overall +1. I feel like Gillian's bow is better. I mean, well, that's +1 attack bonus, mighty +2, mighty +1, attack bonus +2. Except this is only useful against reptilians. Alright, well, we've gotten that random item. Now we head back through the pool of piranhas. You, get out of the pool of piranhas, please.
I can do that.
Now begin attacking again.
You shall find a quick.
Oh, there's more bullets. Quite a few of them, actually. Okay, killed that one. And another jaguar, too. I am taking a lot of damage here, I just noticed. Holy crap. That has been a lot of damage, yes. Yeah, some of these pools are filled with dangerous piranhas. Something to be very wary about, clearly.
You bet. Yeah.
What are you shooting at? Something magical. Oh, we found the black dragon. A young black dragon, but a black dragon. I am almost dead. Please kill the dragon. Thank you. Okay, that was painful. I can rest. Okay, drink this so we're not going to die immediately. Okay, beetles killed. We must be close to the lizards. That path must lead to the lizards themselves. Okay, rest. There we go. Right. So, lizards must be in here. Let me drop a save. Okay, so if we take this path south... The Lizard Folk Village, that's where we need to go. Okay, at least there's no piranhas in here. Oh. Cas, taxis las. Sis tas sources kikizas. Nod head yes. The lizard hisses, showing long yellow fangs. Nod head yes. Pointing excitedly at the tattoo on your green skin, the lizard grins and salutes by pounding one fist upon its chest. Well, that works. Right, so don't talk to anyone.
See how the creatures patrol about? You must explore with caution and not attract attention.
Indeed. We'll check each of these huts carefully. Feeding hut. Nod head yes. The fat lizard presses a large hunk of raw meat dripping with blood into your talons. Pretend to eat the meat. When the fat lizard glances down at the carcass, you swiftly hide the chunk of raw meat in your belt pouch. Sure, let's go with that. Let's check this chest. Large bone, feathers, and bullets. Okay, that's not anything we need. Gourd hut. This enormous gourd was fashioned from the giant fruit that grew deep in the heart of the lizard marsh. Standing upright, it would appear to be a vessel for holding liquid, though the slight splashes from within would indicate that it holds something more. Interesting. Lizard folk tool chest.
Right, I can do that.
Oh, damn it, Perfpin. Follow me. Now you can pick this lock.
Right, I can do that. Taste that!
Oh, shit. Well, we found Jakua's awl. That's a crafting item. The rest of this isn't really particularly useful, but the awl is important. These are all crafting materials. I will take that, and this. Those are good for selling. Okay, so we killed the crafter. Hopefully that doesn't piss him off. The enormous gourd cracks open with a wet splosh. A steady trickle of water begins to drip from the gourd, slowly flooding the small hut. I wonder what would have happened if I did that first. In fact, hold on. Ah, look at that. That did actually get him to leave. Or it got him to go away. Yes, he did leave, which means I can loot the chest without having to kill him. That's the way you do it. Okay. Alright. Get Jakoi's awl. Take that, and that's all we need. The rest of this is just crafting materials, which we do not need to take. Alright. Not too bad. Okay. Let's take a look in this hut. Lizard folk villager. I'm not gonna loot from them. Because I feel like that would break my cover, and probably not be a good thing. Okay, we got a hut here. Lizard folk villager, lizard folk chest. Nothing I need to take here. Alright, nothing in this one.
endure this.
Until we find the things we're supposed to be finding.
Quickly, you must stop this fight before the sleeper is killed.
Let's see. Try to steal the key from his belt. Oh, crap. Okay, we've just pissed off the lizard folk.
Honor and duty!
Got the key. Use the key to open the door. I would help, but they won't stop. Damn it. Unfortunately, I couldn't stop it.
Yes, hello.
Let's see. Well, I let her out, but did that just ruin everything? Because if now everyone outside is hostile... Yep, okay, hold on. Okay, so I know these two don't have anything more than individuals in them. This is a slave fighting hut. So we're going to ignore that.
How much longer must I endure this?
Yeah. Slaver's hut. We're going to ignore that because otherwise problem. We'd basically have to either free them or ruin our disguise. And ruining our disguise is not what we're supposed to be doing here. Well, we have another hut over here. This is the shaman's hut. Okay, this is something we need to go into. Let me drop another save. Alright, in we go.
Charming decor this shaman has. It's amazing what one can do with a few skulls, some dried hanging spleens, and a shrunken head on a twig or two.
Now go ahead. Get those dealt with. Hag's effigy. Alright, we found one of the items we needed. Effigies such as this one are commonly used in black magic rituals to gain power over another creature. A personal item is required to begin the ritual. This particular effigy, a small rag doll, has a few strands of greasy black hair tied to the top of his head. Ooh. Potion of Frenzy, Potion of Iron Guts, Antidote, Endurance, Bark Skin. Ooh, there's some good things here. Never had a Potion of Blood Frenzy before. That's definitely new. Choking Powder, +6 Healer's Kit, Tanglefoot Bag, +1 Throwing Axe. Then we got these two chests that need to be picked.
I can do that.
Glad that the shaman isn't here. Uzak Zalzik's knife. Okay, that's probably needed.
It seems I can't.
Really? Alright then, bash it open. We've got +2 composite short bow, +1 small shield, +3 ring of fortitude, a glittering necklace, and mild poison arrow. Well, I can give this ring of fortitude to Perfbin, why not? Okay. Oh, ooh, hi. The shaman scratches his bald head thoughtfully, squinting at you from under his heavy-set brow. Nod head yes. Shake head no. The shaman seems satisfied with your replies and steps out of the way, allowing you to exit the small hut. Okay. Well, I hope the shaman's not upset by what we did. Let's keep looking around. We do appear to have another hut here. Yeah, 2 more huts, it seems. Not gonna take anything out of there. That is the chieftain's hut. And a pool of water. This small pool of green water is covered with a thin layer of green sludge. A few reedy weeds reach up through the green water towards the sky. Let me drop another save. I'm going to do this. Empty a jar of piranhas into the water. The vicious piranhas thrash about the green water, their shiny bodies churning the slimy water into an ugly, foamy scum. Well, that did something to the priest. Let's see. Anything in this door? In this hut? I'm not gonna loot any of these. What exactly did we need to get again? Ah, we need to find our lost hairbrush. Still no sign of where that is from. Could be in the chieftain's hut. Lizardfolk Chief Salsic. Large pot. This must be where we're supposed to put the eggs. Ooh, some nice things here. Yeah, is that where I'm supposed to put it? I think this is where. Right, so where's the hairbrush then? Because I've checked all these buildings. Oh. Well, I made the right move with the dragon. You wretched worm, Saslik! You betrayed me! Please, great Thraskulusk, I would never betray you. A spineless thief stole my eggs, yet I smell them now, inside your hut. No, there must be some mistake. I am your faithful servant. I trusted you. That was the only mistake. Now suffer the consequences, lizard. Please, wait, Well, that dragon did his job. Maybe we can now loot the things out of here. Yep, no one's here. I can loot everything. Amulet of acid resistance. Okay, and I still don't know what the boots are, but I'll deal with that later.
Pack is too heavy.
Oh, really?
Difficult to carry.
Alright, well, I'll loot everything here and then put things into a bag so that it'll be less heavy. Okay, potion of cure light wounds I definitely don't need. But, what is so heavy? Okay, that helps a little bit. That doesn't help much. Oh, jeez. That helps. Sure. Cloak of Protection +2. Is there anyone wearing... You've got the Cape of Winter. You've got Cloak of Fortification +2. I guess that'll do. Okay, well, this will kind of do for now. I do still want to hold on to this knife. Which is why I'm going to put it into here. Okay. So where's the hairbrush, then? Because I've got the other parts. Did I miss it in the shaman's hut? Because if it was in the shaman's hut this whole time and I just missed it... Oh, there it is. Hag's hairbrush. Okay. Now we can leave. Episode's going a little long, but I think I can just go turn this in. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with the slaves right now. Or can I? Let me drop a save again. Slave Agalius. Stay back, you ugly, stinking, slimy, slithering lizard. I'm not a lizard. This is a disguise. I'll bust my battle axe. You sure look like one of them ugly lizards. But I never seen a lizard speaking common. Those thrice-blighted lizards are a nasty bunch. They keep us slaves penned in here like animals. How can I help you escape? If you find the key to this cage, I'll lead all of these slaves out of this stinking swamp. The slave master, a big ugly lizard with a huge wart on his belt snout, keeps the key on his belt. Old Wartface is in that hut over there with Thok. Who is Thok? Thok is just a slave like the rest of us, but he's the slaver's favorite. You see, they force us to fight each other for sport, and Thok has a real natural fondness for fighting. Thok's killed 3 of my friends already. Agalius reaches up to fan the swamp flies away from the raw wounds on his chin. How did you become a slave? My brothers and I were hunting white-tailed deer in the swamp a few weeks past. We were wading hip-deep in swamp muck when a whole pack of them ugly green lizards jumped right out of the muck and grabbed me. Why do you hunt in the lizard marsh? We were foraging for enough fresh meat to feed a whole army. The biggest army I've ever laid eyes on. We already picked the lands around the lizard marsh clean, so we followed a herd of white-tailed deer into the swamp. What army is this? Orcs! More stinking orcs than I've ever seen in my entire life. Great hordes of nasty orcs and them big ugly other things. His Agalius shudders, his whole frame shaking. Tell me where this army is. No, I can't talk about them. Anything you might do to me would be like buttercups and sunshine compared to an eternity in hell. Why, that fiend Gorgo... Agalius suddenly stops and glares sourly at you, refusing to say anything else. Alright, find the key. You know what? I gotta end this episode here. It's going long, but we're just about done. No, let me drop a save and I'll see if I can, take the key. Alright, let's try and go inside and see if I can steal the key.
Quickly, you must stop this spike.
Try to steal the key from his belt. As soon as the fat lizard takes a quick swig from his wineskin, you snatch the key from his belt. It makes a slight jangling noise, but no one notices. The smooth wooden bars of his cage are made from thick reeds covered with some kind of foul-smelling silver ichor. Whatever the nature of this ichor, it has tempered the wooden reeds until they are hard as forged iron. The cage's narrow door is secured shut with a sizable padlock. And we can't open it or we'd blow our cover. Okay, so we can pick the key out.
Quickly, you must stop this spike.
Sadly, I can't do anything about them. But we have the key. Here's the key. Well, bless my brother's boots. Jareth, I promise you that I shall lead these slavers to freedom or my name isn't Agalius. Snatching the key from your hand, Agalius quickly opens a slave pen and shouts for the other slaves to run towards the river. Well, we freed the slaves. Sadly, the ones who were fighting we couldn't do anything about. Alright, let's go quickly turn in the other quests. This shouldn't take long. Just gotta do some running around to get to where we need to get to. You know, killing the priest with those piranhas, I don't think that actually really had much of a purpose. Like, it was just done for the sake of doing it, I guess. Okay, random beetles. Yes, I'll kill you. Ah, guy got stunned. Dazed. Well, the daze shouldn't last. There we go. Daze is gone. Okay, Red Eye, I have news for you. Yes, I hit it. Very good, yes. Now Thrastalus, no more Saslik friend. Red Eye blinks and hisses with delight. We had a deal, yes? Yes, magic things, lost in swamp by ambitious adventurers. Lost by dead adventurers. You takes, yes. Red Eye drops a heavy wooden chest covered with dark green moss and sticky yellow mold at my feet. At your feet. Tell me something else. Look, you hungry, yes? Red Eye pulls a bloated corpse from beneath the murky swamp water. The corpse's skin is crawling with hundreds of black maggots, and its sunken eye sockets are inhabited by a nest of small green snakes. Red Eye go now, yes. Okay. Let's see. This creature resembles a short, stocky orc. It has sharp teeth with pronounced lower tusks and a large lower jaw that protrudes farther than its snout. Coarse tufts of black hair hang over a low forehead ridged with horns. Identify it. Descended from demons mated with orc slaves, this wretched creature is a Tanaruk. Without a drop of human blood to moderate their temperaments, Tanaruks are among the most evil creatures to walk the Sword Coast. Tanaruks have all the manners of an orc and all the power of a demon. Study it carefully. The corpse's black hobnailed boots are filled with white sand and are stained white from walking in salty water. Search the corpse. The creature's armor is exceptionally well crafted. Several thick metal plates are stitched into a jerkin fashioned from boiled leather. Each joint in the metal has been carefully shaped to fit this creature's exact measurements. The creature's flesh is pale gray, spotted by the occasional tuft of coarse black hair. An image of a large devil carrying a flaming greatsword is tattooed onto its chest. Tucked into a small belt pouch, you see a shapeless gray lump of decaying meat. Although badly rotting, the meat is beef, the flesh of a cow. Interesting. And the chest has caltrops, acid bomb, fire arrow, sapphire garnet, aventurine. Is this what I think it is? I don't know. I need to find a merchant.
Yes.
Perfin, can you identify? You cannot.
Yes, what do you want? I will try.
And neither can you. Okay, let's quickly turn this quest in to the hag. And then I'll end the episode. This has been a long episode here. Have you found the little Usak Zalzik's vile effigy yet? The hag's wrinkled green skin is covered with hundreds of itchy red splotches, which she scratches mercilessly. Give the hag the effigy. Sweet swamp sludge! The hag stops scratching long enough to cackle with delight, her shrill voice echoing off damp cave walls. The hag splashes a foul-smelling, sludgy green liquid over your skin, dispelling the polymorph spell. At last! That miserable tale is finally gone. I should be charging extra for that humiliating experience, you know. Have you brought me one of Uzak Zalzik's personal items? I have a very special surprise for little Uzak. Give her the knife. So, little Uzak Zalzik fancies dragons, does he? We shall soon see if he likes my dragon lice. The hag runs her wrinkled thumb down the nice red metal blade, admiring its unusual dragon carvings. Did you find my lost hairbrush? It was a gift from my daughter. The lovely little bundle ran off to Baldur's Gate to marry a dashing young knight, you know. Ah, how I miss her pretty smile. At night, when the swamp toads sang beneath the stars, I brushed my daughter's long brown hair with this brush. I am thankful for its safe return. The hag clutches the brush to her chest, and a single tear runs down her wrinkled cheek. Since you have helped me, it is fitting that I offer my help to you. What do you want? I can buy a potion. You have many potions. I do not need any. But we have gargoyle boots and Belt of Hill Giant Strength. 100% wear that. Also, you have Venom. Okay, interesting. Okay, the gargoyle boots, I'm going to give them to Perfbin. He has no boots. Alright. And the random things in here, I can sell them later. But now I can actually carry more, thank God. Right, I am going to end this episode here. Next episode, we turn in the other item I happen to be holding at the moment. Please tell me... Okay. I don't know why I'm like this. Almost. There we go. Alright. Next episode, we hand in the all and move on to the next location. Till then, I am Chester44. I'll see you in his play. That is Jareth Loreni, Perfin, and Reagan. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Darkness over Daggerford. And I shall see you all next time.